Oh dear. Pull it back.
Can you remember me now?
Yeah.
Go on then. What is it?
You are Alan.
Excuse me.
Hang on. I've seen you on my list.
I've got you confused here.
I've seen you on my list. Where are you?
That ain't hard.
You're on my list. Oh, Alan Norris. But I can't remember his middle name.
It's my first name is Edward, believe it or not.
Is it?
Can't you remember?
You're just a mess.
Right, so we're 20 quids in, 2 tenors.
Right.
Here we go.
Draw another flyer, as you always do. Mr. Norris, put that back.
Go on, me hardest. Here we go.
Come on, you can open your waist packet quicker than that.
91 outer moat.
Moat
91.
91.
Yeah. Cheers, Phil.
Thank you.
Good morning, fisher people. I'm Alan Norris from Fish on TV. It is Saturday the 4th of February and I'm here at the lovely Hallcroft Fisheries. Spend a lot of time here nowadays, so to have another bash at the golden rod qualifier. I have just drawn, as you've probably seen, and I've drawn peg 91. Not where I wanted to be. I've actually not fished in that particular area, but going off from what I know, the carp tend to be in the bowl 66, 67, 68, 69. It's where I had the 4 big ones for about £70. They're going to take some beating, and the other end pegs are sort of 108, 1011, around that area. They're down that area from 106 down. There are carp in that area. I'm not saying there's no carp where I am, and I can't possibly comment on how particularly good it is. I should get some fish. Whether I can catch enough to win the zone, I don't know. And what's really frustrated is peg 6 on moat was still in. If I'd have drawn peg 6, oof, I think I might have gone as far as to say there's a bloody good chance of winning match. Whoever draws that, got a cracking chance of not just winning the zone but winning the match, because for some reason they all ball up down there. It's unbelievable. So peg 91 is for Nosh. Woody's drawn 30 something or other. He's not happy with that. I think realistically you've just got to try and win a section. I think the 10 peg sections, I think. So to qualify, you have to win your zone of 20. There are 3 zones on bridge and on moat altogether, so it's 3 zones out of the 2 lakes, and I've got from peg 66 up down to 108. So I've got the 2 areas that I think are the winning areas. We'll find out at the end of the match. I am in their zone, and I'm in one of them's section as well, so you could win a section by default, I suppose, but we'll see. So Hallcroft Fishery it is. I'm getting to know the place a little bit better. Let's get down there, let's fish a tidy match and just see how many of them carps and probably decent skimmers we can put in as net. Get in. Right, already. I think it's about 6 minutes to go if it's 10:15. I'm not sure whether we kick off at 10:15 or 10:30. So whichever it is, I'm ready. Just going to show you guys what it's all about. I've got a brand new platform. So well done Lee and the team. I'm always working on the fishery, and they'll be weighing in later, so we always appreciate that, guys. Peg 91, pretty much in the middle of the bank. I really don't know what to expect, so I'm fishing for carp. It's an out and out carp attack. Let's have a look at what I'm thinking. Right, I'm not going to start short to start with. I would do if it was summer. I'm going to have a look about on bomb and bread, bomb and corn, not bomb, a little window feeder actually. I keep saying bomb because that's what we normally fish, so a little window feeder, and then I'm going to chuck with a method sort of from 3/4 up to 5 metres, 4 metres, 3 metres, work towards the bank and across. Dead simple tactics. 3 rods. I have a 10-foot rod for short line. I have 11.5-foot rod for chucking about with the bomb and bread, bomb and sweet corn, and a 12-foot for chucking across. I've got the lightest feeders on I dare get away with, so 24 grams the heaviest. If I have to go to 30, if this wind gets up, I'll change it to a 30. 18 gram for the short one and 24-foot middle. So there we go. 20 gram for the other one. Right, baits wise, really simple. It's corn, it's micros, it's bread, wafters, job done. Hoping I'm going to be clicking that one quite a bit. That's it. Be patient. Not too much feed. I've definitely not been wanting feed around here, and we'll just see what happens. I just hope there's a nice shoal of fish out there, but I've not seen anything roll just yet. Nowhere. So it is what it is. We'll do our best and we'll see if we can empty it. See you during the match. Testing. Easy peasy. Let's empty the oil. Get in, you mighty fisherman. What an idiot. I did forget to mention. Oh, a liner already. Can't believe that. I've just fed at 15 metres. No, you can't see because I'm sinking my line. I've got a crosswind. I've just fed 3. And I've just had a liner, so whether that's over the bait I've just been. 3 of those with some corn in. Micros and boiler crush ground bait. 15 metres. I've like sort of gone in the middle, gone a yard at left, gone a yard at right. I've emptied one quite early so it spreads. Because when I've been fishing these Feeder Master winter pairs, I have had carp at round sort of 12 to 16 metres in that area. So I fed that. My plan was to have a search about, sort of, I'm 3/4 of the way across on bread at the minute. But my line is straight across that line. And I've had a liner. Whether it's over that bait or not, you just don't know. It could be 3 or 4 yards away from where my bait is, but a good sign, the liner. Only been in like 10 seconds, so that's what I've done for that line. I forgot to mention that. I'll probably have a go on that a little bit later, because I do know, certainly the skimmers, whether the carp are a bit different now. I don't know. Are they livening up a bit? Maybe. Oh, what was that? Oh no, it was ducks. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get something there. 3/4 of the way across a minute on popped up bread. We'll just have a search about and see if that tip goes round. So I'll probably have first hour maybe, something like that, having a search with corn and bread. Not a lot of feed, because if you remember, I was just about to say actually, they've been shying away from a lot of bait, and I've been told they're doing the same at Hayfield as well. Pretty much what happens at this time of year when it's been cold. I mean, it's quite mild today, but it's not been mild enough, long enough to change the water temperature, so the water's still going to be freezing. Well, it is. I've touched it. It's absolutely freezing. So there we go. Thought I'd let you know about that one. I was hoping that might go around. Somebody's filling it in up there. I hadn't stopped casting out yet. Obviously not fished this for a while. Yeah, go on the bait up feeders. Right, there we go. Over and out. We'll see you during the match. Let's hope we get some big, massive carp. We're 45 minutes in. Not had a sign yet, apart from that line on first cast. It must be a landing zone around here for swans and ducks. Some swans have just landed where my bait is now. It's absolutely just crashed in tidal waves. So I thought, right, I'll come on my short line. And 2 ducks just landed smack on where I'm going to go. Splenosh. I know they'll be used to it, but bloody hell. I've tried to keep it all quiet. No clipping up and chucking bombs in. I thought, ooh, everybody else is clipping up. Nice and quiet. stealth mode, and then you get these great bloody things. Oh dear. Oh well, you must have just seen them go away, but you can't write it, can you? Two swans on my long line, 2 ducks smack on my 15-metre line. Brilliant. Wild animals. And you can say, look, they're here, come say hello. They'll be straight into my snack box. Oh yeah. Keep going. Go on. Yes, nice one. Nice one. Get it? Nice one. I laugh at my own stuff all the time. Cracking up, that's what it is. I just have to show you this, folks. Look at the size of them Tommy Rough. 4 maggots. Greedy buggers. My second bite of the day. I think it's only a skimmer. It's a decent skimmer. On the wafter. 5mm wafter. Little hybrid feeder, little Groot hybrid feeder. Went round after 3 minutes. They're the ones we're after on a Sunday in the Master Winter Fairs. I think that's about... This is for David. I think it was about that big Dave that I lost. There we go. I did have another drop back bite. This third bite of the day actually, which I missed. Let's get back in. I've now clipped up to where I am. I think I'm just on the rubble on the far side. God, Jesus, me how tiny wafter there, look. And I've tested it, it sits beautiful. Oh yeah, my bloody fat fingers. Cover it up. Lovely. Little bit of squidgery-doo. Just to create a bit of a cloud in the water. There we go. It's all in your head, innit, folks? All in your head. I'll have to give it another go in a similar spot. Went in a little bit heavier than I wanted, that. Don't know why it dropped in like that. Not too bad. I'm just being critical. Some of these lads love smashing them in. Bless them. Sinking nicely. Taking my time to sink it because there's a bit of a crosswind and I don't want a bow in my line pulling feeder. Oh, I think he's caught Islanders, Daniel, outside of me. Too big a cast, folks, too big a cast. There we go. The treppy sat. That's Johnny Arthur picked up on that, I can't stop saying it now. There we go. I've just been talking to Joe Farrell and told him about a Tommy Rough. I think I ought to call it a Tommy Rough, ought to be Arnie Rough. They're that big in here, them. I've never seen them as big in my life. All the years I've been fishing, they're just massive in here, them Tommy Rough. Arnie Roughs. Good old Joe. Right, don't know how Woody's getting on peg 30, what is it, 30, 36 or something, in 30s anyway. But I know whereas I've gone on traditional feeder, he's gone out straight out on method. It's just got a long method and a short method. But I had to have a look about because I've had some good results with a little cage feeder and popped up red or corn or 3 or 4 maggots. I've had some good carp, but not today. So method it is: 2 fishes, not waterlicked, just one. Them great big hippos turning up. Right, over and out. Unbelievable, folks, innit? Fish for skimmers, can't get them. Fish for carp, skimmers. It's mad. This fishing game, it's mad, innit? It's why we love it, folks. It's why we love it. Quality and all. Quality skimmers. Well, you know, not massive, but they're alright. They're alright, folks. Been eating a load of weed. Oh, bottom lip. Nice little skimmers, them. Lovely. Right, let's get back in. He never had out on Ireland, didn't Daniel? Right, it's gone again. Right, bite I had, I thought it were a carp at first. Where are these skimmers when you want them on a Sunday? Look at that. Much better skimmers them, aren't they? Beautiful. Yeah, them beauties. Lovely. Cracking bite as well, straight around. I thought, that's a carp. No, it isn't. It's another skimmer. Took a bit longer, that one. But at least we're catching 1 or 2 fishes. Could just do with all them being carps. Right, might as well go at the same spot. Oh, I think just got me clipped there, but it's a bit low. Trying to stop it from moving. I'll give it 5 minutes. Who's this? Oh, it's that pest, Woody. Hi, mate. Right, over. Oh, again, I thought this was going to be a carp. I think it's a skimmer. I'm not sure if it is a skimmer. It's a bloody good skimmer. Daniel at the side of me. He's chucked on island. Didn't have out there. He's chucked in again. And he's landed a carp, but how the hell he landed it, I don't know, because his rod snapped. Ooh, that coming a little bit more than I expected. Yeah, one of the old warrior bream, this. Yeah. Look how dark he is, folks. Well, this is mad, isn't it? Oh, spawning nodules are turning up, so they're getting ready. Oh, I can't believe that. Won't come out. There we go. Lovely. That's been in a while, that one. Really dark. So, Daniel's had a nice carp. It looked about £7 or £8. Caught it on half a rod. Well done, son. Well, let me get back in, see if we get another. Well, I've had a couple more skimmers. Surprise, surprise. Like gold dust on a Sunday, aren't they? And I've tried my shorter line, my 14 metre line, 15 metre line. I've put some bait on, I've not had a sign. Gone straight back out on this long line. And I had a drop back bite and got another skimmer. I don't know, perfectly hooked in the bottom lip. There we go, another skimmer. I just spotted Woody, and he's the same, he's getting skimmers as well. Well, tip keeps going round, folks. But it's another skimmer. Goddamn things they are. God. Fish for skimmers, get carp. Fish for carp, get skimmers. Unreal, innit? Absolutely unbelievable. Got a bit of a scrap up. Oh, you bloody thing. I have trouble with them bloody skimmers. They're just right in edge at lip every time. Two are bumped off. Goddamn things. Gotta be so gentle with them. Great. Get back in. If not, you can see where I'm chucking it. It comes all that way in, 40 odd metres, and just as you start lifting it up, the bloody hook pulls out. See if we can get it at the same spot. A little bit left, but I'm happy there. Probably about half a yard left. Plopped in lovely. They're going to be in the vicinity, aren't they? And to be fair, it just goes back a little bit there, and I've had my eye on it to have a little try, so there we go. Could be a carp waiting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. The trap is set again. Yes. A delicate little. I'm guessing that because they want a lot of pressure on it. They're right in edge at the bottom lip because they've all been. The ones that go past like the curvy bit, they never come out. It's the ones that are right on the edge. It's them that come out. Some of them go like that with their head. Right, see if it goes again. I don't know, I'm guessing it'll have been one. It felt okay, might have been a pound or so. I've just had another one. I've got about 10 skimmers I think now. Should have been 12. But I need some carp. Desperately need some carp. So I'm due to have a look down here. I've put some bait down there. I'll have a look down there. Probably after this cast, I'll probably give it 5 or 10 minutes. If there's no joy, I'll go back out. See if we can hook into 1 or 2 carp. Be nice. 4 or 5 carp last hour. Right, we're all weighed in, folks. I've not weighed in, and I'll tell you why in a sec. I've had 10 skimmers for £8 to £10, maybe 11. Daniel to my right had a carp. He seemed a bit unsure. It certainly looked £8 plus, so 8 to 10, £11-ish. He wasn't quite sure. He's chucked back anyway. So me and him's been fairly close. There'd have been a toss of a coin who was won between me and him. Nobody's weighed down to right. There's been a £4 pegs up from me. So it sounds like me and Daniel have done best in this area here with sort of 8, 10, £11. I've still enjoyed it. Eye-opener to see them skimmers taking size 12 up, £7 bottom, and a little wafter. Micros. Well, they just love the micro. They just love pellets here. Something to think about that, isn't it, for skimmers? So as you saw, any of the lines I fed, not had a bite. The lines that I've had, I actually worked. I've gone out with the bomb and bread, then bomb and corn. Not bomb, a little window feeder. I keep saying bomb because it's what we do. Little window feeder, used as a bomb, nothing in it, and just searched about. I had one liner on the first cast, and then I had no liners after that. No indications. Gone from sort of the middle and worked out nothing. An hour and 25 minutes in, I thought, right, here we'll start about 6 meters short, 6 to 7 meters short, and see what we get. And I started getting one or two, then it dried up, and I've worked out left and right. I've searched the peg, and I seem to get indications pretty quick in a new area. Catch 2 or 3, and then I'd have to move. And that's how it's been. And I've ended up fishing quite tight up, and I've had a little run of fish. I lost 2, which might have taken my weight up to 12 or 13 pounds, something like that. But it was never going to do anything, folks. And as I said, I've not found out what they've done over there. I knew Nick Speed had drawn well. They were quite happy with that on bridge. There's carp in that area. It's quite close to the bowl, chucking to the point. Nice area. And I think he's had about £87, something like that, £90. So well done, Nick. I think he might have actually won that from there, qualified from there. So well done, Nick. The end peg has certainly, I think, has won this zone. I think he's had 70 odd pounds. I said that at the beginning. And then the next one up, Dave Burley, £36. So I just knew, because I fished it all winter, you get to know where the carp are sort of shouldered up, and they're down there, and they're down the other end, and they're in the bowl over here. So I think the weights will be quite good on the bowl. So I know some of you say, oh, he's turned up to his peg negative. I didn't turn up negative, because if the fish turn up here, you can have a good day, and you know, I was just hoping they might turn up. But if they're still in that winter mode, which I suspected they would be, because even though it's mild, it's still freezing cold as the water, and I've been bang on. The fish would, if I'd have drawn one of those down there, I'd have been well happy. I'd have fancied 1 or 2 carp for sure. And on the other, and on the bowl round the corner, 67, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, around that sort of area. So they're still pretty much in the same areas. I'm sure there's been the odd carp caught dotted about. I've had no signs of carp here. I'm quite happy with the way I fished, and I was quite happy that I got a few bites, which is more than enough for winter. So I just didn't want to waste the weigher-in's time. They're busy lads. So there we go. So there's no pictures, no nothing. But I still hope you've enjoyed today's fishing at Hallcroft Fishery. Different kind of fishing I've done for a while at Hallcroft, fishing for carp. Pretty much the same thing though, you know, start short, search your peg, work out, search your peg, work out. And I think that is the right way to go. Just carp never materialised. I was hoping at some point where I'd been, when I were a bit further out in the gravel on the far bank, I were hoping some carp might just turn up in the last hour. I tried short where I baited, nothing. 14 metres where I baited, nothing. So I think I've done all I could to try and get a few carp in the net, but it's just not worked. They've just not wanted to feed. So there we go, folks, another goldenrod over. I've got one left at Barston Lakes. I can't think if I've got any more. I think I might have one at Lindholm as well. I can't remember if I've still got one at Lindholm. I'll have to check. I've got 9 feeder master tickets, so that starts about April, I think. I've got 3 feeder king tickets. We've got the UK champs coming up. What else? Oh, we've got 1 more of the feeder master winter pairs here. I've got 1 Fishermania ticket. So lots to be going at. Fishermania at the Oaks Sesse. I didn't realise, I didn't read the small print enough. Didn't realise you could only buy 1 yesterday, and then it's open to buy different venues on Monday. So I'm hoping to get another one at Hayfield Lakes. I don't fancy turning up to any of the other venues that I don't know. You're up against experts of those venues, so I'm not going to bother with those. There's Golden Reels coming up, there's Maver Match, this is coming up, so there's plenty to go at this year, and I'm really looking forward to this year. I've certainly learned a hell of a lot over the last couple of years, and I'm hoping to put what I've learned into action and see if we can actually get qualified for one of these big matches at some point. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed it, folks. Don't forget, it is absolutely free. I know Woody were catching skimmers on the other side. We had to have a giggle because I said, what is it, a little pull forward and then a drop back? And he went, yeah, and that's how all my bites have been, apart from one where it went straight round. That was the dark green. So I think Woody will probably just caught skimmers. I'm going to see if I can catch him now. But it is absolutely free to subscribe to this channel. If you click the notification bell, you get all our videos as we upload them, and a thumbs up would be very, very nice, wouldn't it, Monkey? What are you looking at? There's no fish down there. There is. I'm just rubbish. Well, you keep pointing that way. Now, I can't take him anywhere. Nice to see Daniel chucking on the island, snapping his rod. I don't like to see people snapping his rod, but brand new rod and it snapped, so he wasn't happy about that, but he's still got the fishing. So what a mighty fisherman you are, Daniel. Well done, son. Good 10 pounder, 8 to 10 pound. Did well to get that in just on the bottom piece. God knows how he did it. And Eric next door, so he didn't tell me his I don't know whether it's his youngest lad or his grandson, so I'll give you Eric's grandson or son, youngest, a thumbs up. They like to play at being David Wood and Alan Norrish, apparently. Bless them. Right, so that's it from me. Don't know when I'll see you on the bank next. It'll probably be the Feeder Master Winter Pairs, unless I get a licence to get out tomorrow. But I've not spent much time at home with all the work and fishing I've done this week. Right, that's it from me. Take care, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we shall see you on the bank next time, wherever it may be. Toodaloo! And don't forget, fish on.